dear kids, this is Raji ma'am yet again with another chapter. How are you all today? Are you all enjoying your studies? You must be doing it well. Good. Today we will start the class with shoulder roll warm-up exercise. Roll the shoulders backwards 10 times. Roll the shoulders forward 10 times. Shall we start? Okay, first we will do backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then roll the shoulder forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Oh, it's paining. What should I do? Oh, leave it. Here we have Ria and her mother. We'll see what is happening. Ria's mother is out buying grocery. Ria is at home with her 1-year-old younger brother Rahul. Ria is busy with her homework. She does not see naughty Rahul slip out of the room. A little while later, Ria hears her brother scream. She rushes out of the room to find Rahul in the kitchen, holding a bleeding finger. She comes and washes and bandages his finger. She calls her mother and explains the mishap and asks her to return home immediately. So children, in this chapter, we are going to learn about safety rules and first aid. Safety rules on the road, in public places, at home, at school, while traveling in vehicles, while playing in playground and with dogs, and internet safety. And also about the first aid. First aid when someone faint, for minor cuts and wounds, and for burns, for insect bites. Safety. Life is precious. Even a slight carelessness at home, in school, at playfield, or on the road can cost us our lives. We can save God's life by observing some simple safety rules. First, we will explore about the safety on road. We can see a picture here. Children, do you know what would be the reason for this drastic increase in accidents? Yes, accidents occur on road when we do not follow traffic rules. Some tips to keep ourselves safe on roads are: walk on footpath. If there is no footpath, walk on the extreme left of the road. I repeat, if there is no footpath, walk on the extreme left of the road. Use the pedestrian or zebra crossing, an underpass or an overhead bridge for crossing the road. Always check that no vehicle is coming from either side before crossing the road. Before crossing the road, make sure that it is safe to cross by looking to the right, then to the left and then to the right again. I repeat, before crossing the road, make sure that it is safe to cross by looking to the right, then to the left, and then to the right again. Traffic lights. Traffic signals are meant for safety when we are on roads. We should always follow them. The red light at the top of the signal tells vehicles to stop. The green light at the bottom signals vehicles to move, and the yellow light in the middle tells vehicles to wait. Pedestrians can cross the road when the traffic lights are red for the vehicles. In that case, no vehicle will be coming against the pedestrians. I repeat, red for stop, green for go, and yellow to wait. Okay? So you can see a beautiful traffic signal here. Stop, ready, and green for to go. And can see here, drive safely, safety rules, right? Drive safely, don't drink and drive, reach safely. I repeat, drive safely, don't drink and drive, reach safely. Always obey the traffic policeman. Avoid crossing between parked cars. I repeat, always obey the traffic policeman. Second, avoid crossing between the parked cars. Now, let us have a look at different traffic signals and symbols. So here we can see different traffic signals that we should follow. So, you all are clear with the symbols and signals, right? So, let me give you an exercise. So, Ben is on his way to his favorite candy shop on his bicycle. Here are some tips on road safety for Ben. Children, you can click on the correct option. Keep your bicycle to the left side of the road. Wear a helmet. Stop when the traffic signals turns green. So children, which is the correct answer? Yes, you are right. Keep your bicycle to the left side of the road. Safety while traveling in a vehicle. Bus is a means of public transport. An accident involving a bus can take many lives at one go. Therefore, some rules must be followed to make travel by bus safe. The rules are these. Form a queue to get into the bus. Do not push or break the queue. Do not try to get in on or out of a moving bus. Do not put your hands and head out of a moving bus. Always listen to the instructions given by the bus attendant. Offer seats to the elderly or sick people in a bus or a train. I repeat, offer seats to the elderly or sick people in a bus or a train. Wear the seat belt while traveling by a car. Do not play loud music inside the car. This may disturb the person who is driving. Is it all clear to you? Now, children, what will you do when someone gives you something? Now, we will move on to the safety rules that should be followed in public places. Now, children, what will you do when someone gives you something? Now, we will move on to the safety rules that should be followed in public places. Can you talk to strangers in public places? Can you? No, you are not supposed to talk to strangers in public places. Do not accept any kind of eatables from someone you do not know. I repeat, do not accept any kind of eatables from someone you do not know. Do not share your personal details. I repeat, do not share your personal details such as address or phone number with strangers. Do not touch any unidentified objects lying in public places. Are you understanding? Okay. Now, we are going to learn about safety rules while playing with dogs. Children, you all like to play with pet animals, especially with dogs, cats and so on, right? But we should be careful being around animals. If we disturb or tease animals, they can bite and hurt us. So, we should follow some precautions when we are around animals. Do not play with stray dogs as they can bite you. Do not run away from a dog if it is walking towards you. Stay calm and call for an adult. Always wash your hands with soap and water after touching a dog. It may carry germs that can make you fall ill. Then, and another point, many of us may be addicted to internet nowadays. Is it not true, children? So children, remember, do not give any kind of personal information on the internet. And so, now we are going through some safety tips while using internet. Do not accept online requests of strangers. If any message on the internet makes you uncomfortable, immediately inform your parents. If any message on the internet makes you uncomfortable, immediately inform your parents. Do not share your password with anyone other than your parents. Check with your parents before downloading or installing any software that could possibly harm your computer. Do not overuse internet. These days we have online classes. So keep in mind these rules while using mobiles or laptops. Next, we will move on to the next topic, safety at home. Home is a place where we live with our loved ones. We feel very safe inside our homes, but there could have been times when we have met with accidents at home. Have you ever been hurt at home? Yes. Many of you might have met with small accidents at home. Let us see the stories of some kids. Look at Priya. She is in the kitchen. Is there any risk of her being hurt? She is holding the knife. A knife is a very sharp object and she may cut her finger. Kids should never play with sharp objects like knives or scissors. Use small scissors if you need to cut paper or to do some craft work, and that too under adult supervision. Who knew Priya is trying to turn on the gas stove? Her mother came in at the right time. Why should kids never light the gas stove? Kids should never turn on the ignition of the gas stove. It is very dangerous. Cooking gas catches fire immediately. Look at Rahul. He is climbing on a stool to pick up his toy. He is climbing on a stool to pick up his toy. His father came in and asked him to get down from the stool immediately and never do it again. Why did Rahul's father ask him to climb down? Standing on a chair or table is not safe, as we may lose our balance. We should use a step ladder and have an adult helping us. Monica is trying to plug in the charger in the electric socket. Her mother immediately stops her. Why didn't Monica's mother let her use the electric socket? We get electric shocks if we touch the electric wires or sockets. Neha's mother is mopping the room. Neha's mother is mopping the room. And Neha comes running into the room and slips. Luckily, she is not hurt badly. Her mother cautions her not to run on the wet floor. We should also never leave toys or other things lying on the floor of the house, as someone may trip over them and may get hurt. Look at John and Alex. They are running up and down the stairs. The mother immediately stops them. A fall from the staircase can be very dangerous. It can lead to fracture of bones. So don't do this mistake. Children, so don't do these mistakes. When you get the smell of your favorite dish from the kitchen, it is very hard to resist. I know, and you rush to kitchen and try to find out if it is ready or not. You become restless and might touch a hot utensil. This will burn your finger, and remember, your mother does loads of work in the kitchen and stays very busy. If you disturb her, she might get puzzled and touch something hot accidentally. You don't want your mother get hurt while cooking tasty food for you. Right, children? Your mother cooks your favorite dish especially for you, and she gives you once it is ready. Once it is ready. So be patient and wait for that tasty dish to get ready. You should stay away from the fire like burning oven, gas stove and so on. The fire may look attractive, but it is very dangerous. A few children play with matchboxes or candles. But remember, big fires which can burn everything start from very tiny spark. So don't play with matchboxes and candles. Light crackers outside home only in the presence of an adult. Light crackers outside home only in the presence of an adult. Crackers are for celebrations, not for burning your hand or your home. Isn't it, children? So be careful with crackers and wear cotton dress when lighting crackers. Remember again, fire is a very dangerous thing. So be a little more alert and avoid accidents at home. Stay away from fire and electric wires. Don't play with sharp things like knives and don't run when going up and down stairs using stairs. We don't want accidents at home because it is our home, sweet home. So stay safe and enjoy your home life. Now we will move on to the next topic, safety in schools. School is a place where we learn to read, write, play, share and cooperate. You must always obey the rules of the school. Otherwise, there can be serious accidents. The rules that keeps us safe in school are these. So here we can see children standing on the desk and bench. So the first rule is that do not stand on desk. You may fall down and hurt yourself or others. Do not run around in the classroom or in the corridors. Do not hit others. In schools, while going up or down the stairs, we may often be in groups. So being careful is even more important as we may not only hurt ourselves but others too. We should climb stairs slowly and never push anyone. While playing in the playground, we should again never push or kick any other child. Always wait for your turn at swings or other play areas. Do not stand in front of the swings. Also remember, always play in a playground. It is very dangerous to play on the roads, streets or terrace. Following simple safety rules can make life much safer for us and others. In case someone is hurt, we should never be panicked, rather immediately call for help. Giving immediate care in the form of first aid to the injured sick person can prevent a person's condition from getting worse. First aid should be given by those who have been taught how to do it. So, children, how will you define first aid? First aid is the immediate help given to a person who is injured or falls ill. I repeat, first aid is the immediate help given to a person who is injured or falls ill. For small cuts or wounds, wash the wounded area with water and apply antiseptic lotion or cream. Do you know, children, what is meant by antiseptic? Antiseptic is a cream or lotion that helps in reducing or preventing infection. I repeat, antiseptic is a cream or lotion that helps in reducing or preventing infection. If there is bleeding, a bandage is helpful to stop the bleeding. If there is bleeding, a bandage is helpful for stopping the bleeding. For slight burns, keep the burned area in cool water. And antiseptic lotion should always be applied on the burn. Serious injuries or burns have to be treated by a doctor. Now, I will show you a first aid kit in our school. You can see, right? First aid box. In that we have antiseptic cream or lotion, bandage, and so many medicines and all. Like this, we can see first aid kit in our school buses. Also, we have an emergency door in bus and also fire extinguisher, and we have 2 first aid kits in our bus. So children, now you have seen first aid kit in our school and in our school bus. Like this, we can see first aid kit everywhere in bus, two-wheeler, public places and so on. So, in an emergency situation, it often saves life and reduces the harm. Next, we will move on to first aid for insect bite. Insect bites can be treated by applying ice on the sting or by pouring cold water over it. Application of calamine lotion will also soothe the affected area. Then next, first aid when someone faints. Make the person lie down. The head should be lower than the body so that the brain gets extra blood supply and oxygen. There should be a good supply of fresh air. Do not crowd around the person who has fainted. Call for a doctor if the person does not recover his or her consciousness soon. So, that's all for now. Can you recall what we have learned today? We learned about the importance of safety rules to be followed at home, on the road, in the playground, at school, at various other places. About the internet safety rules and also about how to give first aid in case of minor wound, burn or insect bite. Is it all clear to you? So lastly, let me conclude with ABCD's safety. A for alert, B beware, C caution, D danger, E escape, F fear, G gut, H help, I internet, J judgment, K kick, L listen, M move, N no, O observe, P police, Q quick, R run, S secret, T task, U understand, V verify, W walk away, X X-ray. X-ray the situation before you act. Y yell means to cry out or speak with a strong and loud voice. Z zero harm. And always remember, prevention is better than cure. I repeat, prevention is better than cure. So, before winding up, you can writing down this question. Why do we need safety rules? I repeat the question. Why do we need safety rules. Write down the answer in your notebook. Kids, bye bye, take care and happy learning.